So they're doing queen h5. How are we going to react from black side? Huh. One person is saying, let him finish. You can't go to
C6.
Okay, and Raghav, what do you say? Knight to h6. That's going to the corner. Why? Why is the knight going to h6? Is there a threat right now? Are you defending a threat? That's like what Kabir said. There's a threat next move, so I'm defending now. There's no threat now. Is the queen going to come here? Then why are we worried about something coming there? Why is the knight going to the corner just to defend this? There's no threat. If there's a threat, defend it. If there's no threat, enjoy the life. Bring out your pieces. Okay, let me ask Myra. What is the move you will play?
Pawn to G6.
Pawn to G6. Right? So these are the two moves we have got.
So
Right? How many?
what I was trying to
Okay,
say.
how many of you want to play pawn G6? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. How many of you want to play knight C6? 2 people. Nakshatra, are you focusing here? What mode do you want to play for black? Look at the board, Nakshatra. Think about the position. No? You need to focus. Otherwise, you will get checkmated in 4 moves. When you play with these people, no, they will try checkmate on you. You will fall for the checkmate. So you need to listen properly. So what will you play for black? You don't know. Then you need to focus properly in the class. So out of the 2 moves everyone told, one move is a blunder. This and this. These are the 2 moves you guys told. Knight h6 Raghav told, but that's not a good move. It's in the corner that we don't want to play. Out of these 2 moves, one move is a blunder. It's a blunder that a lot of people make. Even after learning it like a million times, people still fall for it. As soon as the queen comes out, you get this temptation. I need to kick the queen. Then there will be no problem. And you play g6. And then you lose a rook. How do you lose a rook? How does g6 lose a rook for white? I mean for black.
The queen will move to E5.
Yeah. And this time, it's not just a check. You opened the gate. Remember? That is why don't play g6. Now it's a fork. You will block with the bishop or with the queen or with the knight. Whatever you do, I take your rook. Yes, Tridi, what happened? Yeah, sure.
My
So-
ear is bleeding.
Oh, is it? Is it first time or before? Okay. Okay. So, what do we learn basically from that queen h5 g6? What is the main thing?
Don't play
Yeah,
G6.
don't play g6. G6 you can play when e5 is already defended. Right now e5 is not defended. There's nobody defending e5, which means this is a free pawn, and if you play g6, it's also a free rook. So as soon as the queen comes out, don't play g6. Nakshatra, what did we just learn? What did we learn just now? Don't. What did we just now? What did we learn? You didn't learn anything. You Nakshatra will fall into this trap, and then only you will not.
I'm trying to remember it.
Okay, you won't need to remember if you're paying attention. You won't need to remember. You will already be yeah.
Should not go to G.
Good. So can you sit properly, Nakshatra? So g6 is a bad move for black because you lose the rook. So what is the correct move for black? Defend the pawn. We learned this when we learned how to do checkmate with Scholar's Mate. We learned this, no? If you're trying to give checkmate, bring out the queen because you are also attacking e5. So what should black do? Just defend it. Knight c6. Are you okay? Okay. So knight to c6. And now, what will white do? Kabir, what will white do next? Why did they bring out the queen? Yeah.
So bring the bishop to
Yeah. Bishop to
C4.
Raghav, where will the bishop go? Yeah. Now what to do for black? Now the future problem has become a problem now. Now it's a problem. The bishop and queen have come out. You are under heavy fire. Bhumi, what do you do?
Pawn to G6.
Yeah, now you play pawn d6. You do it one move early, you lose your rook and probably the game because everything gets destroyed. Now g6 is good because queen won't take the pawn, knight will take a queen. It's already defended. So this is the best way to deal with the threat of Scholar's Mate. You bring out your knight to defend the pawn. Then when the queen comes in, g6. If the queen was here, you have knight f6. Like in this position, you don't have knight f6 because you get checkmated. So you have to play g6 or any other option. There's one more way to defend the Pant.
Knight to G6.
How will you go to g6?
F6.
How is knight f? You're falling into the same thread. How does knight f6 stop the checkmate Pant? That's what I just told, na? You're like, I want to stop the mate, and then you walk right into the mate. So you got to stop the checkmate. This is the thread. This is no connection to this. Queen anyway wants to go there. You're lighting a fire under the queen. Queen will anyway go there fast now. Okay, girl, what happened?
Knight F6.
That's in the corner. It's possible it will defend the checkmate, but that's not the place for the knight. I can play d3 and attack your knight next move itself. So that's what you told first class when I asked you the same question. It's not the way to defend scholar's mate. This is a bad move. Okay, let me ask Didi.
Queen to E7.
Yeah. So you have a safe way to do that. You bring your queen and you defend. That's fine. But then you don't have an advantage because you also brought a queen out. Just like your opponent who brought the queen out, you're also bringing out a queen. So black doesn't have a good advantage like in the proper defense, but you're defending the checkmate. Now if somebody plays queen takes pawn, what do you do, Kabir? Kabir.
So queen takes.
Yeah, queen, not king takes. King can't take bishop is there. Yeah, queen. No, she told. No? So queen takes pawn, queen takes. And Bhumi, if bishop takes pawn, what do you do? Bhumi is shocked. How could the bishop take the pawn? Says Bhumi. Cheating, says Bhumi. No, you're not allowed to do that. Okay, what are you supposed to do? If Nakshatra played bishop takes pawn against you, what will you do? Catch the bishop like with the net? Capture the bishop with?
Bishop with the queen.
Exactly, that's what the queen came here for, na? Queen is waiting for some food. So bishop takes pawn, queen takes, free piece. Anybody who's afraid of queen takes queen after that? No, king will take. So there's no problem. So you're afraid of queen takes queen.
Sir, not me. I'm telling something.
Okay.
So whenever I play against my friends always act them, and whenever they know my queen is on h5, they move it to their queen to h4.
I don't know.
And they just surrender
It's
their
a free
queen.
queen. Yeah, okay. Okay,
Not
so
you.
that means
Like my musical friends.
that means now we know how to defend scholar's mate properly and to do it properly. Right? So let's revise. E4, E5. If you're feeling in the mood to try scholar's mate, you bring out a queen to h5. If black is aware, black will play. What will black do? What will black do? Everyone, tell me together, na? You just.
Knight to C6.
Yeah. Only one person learned it, huh?
I was saying that.
I was about to say.
Okay, knight c6. And now if white really wants to checkmate you, what will white do?
Bishop c4.
Yeah, white will bring out the bishop. And now if you already know how to defend, what will you do? Everyone?
Pawn g6. Pawn g6.
Okay. Now fortunately everything is perfect. Not yet. The danger is not over yet. The queen will come back here. What will you do now for black? Yes.
Knight to f6.
Yeah. Again there is threat. Same threat. Many people think I played g6, made the queen go away. I'm fine. And then they play some normal move and then they get checkmated. Queen takes pawn, game over. Right? So you can be quiet, Kabir. So you have to find the correct move here also. Knight f6 and everything is perfect. You can still play queen e7 also or queen f6. Both are fine. But again, you're bringing out a queen early when you do that. So knight f6 is still the perfect way to defend. Now, one more thing is after all this, you can start attacking the queen with knight d4 or with pawn d6, bishop g4. You have many ways to attack the queen because the queen has come out too early. Right? That's a problem of bringing out the queen early. It gets attacked easily. And this bishop, don't bring it here. This is our normal spot. Right? But bring it here. Because you will need some defense for this knight if this guy comes here. And your king needs support because there's so many holes here. Dark squares are weak. So it's better to put the bishop here in its nice little home and then do castling and everything is perfect. And start attacking the queen and your position becomes good. So now we'll start.